Hello and welcome back to Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles, where today we are going to explore Tita, the sister town of Tipa, where we are from. So let's go there. It is a dungeon, and we kind of need to do it. And this will finish up our second year.
The sun once smiled on this village more than any other. But one day, their crystal's blessing faded. The villagers eagerly awaited their caravan's return. But for them, the crystal would never shine again. It is said that not a single one of them tried to escape. All stood fast, waiting for the caravan, hoping to the very end. After hearing that tale, I felt the weight of my burden like never before.
Yeah, it's more than a little tragic. Pick up money. Can do. Mog, get the bucket. Actually, is this readable? It is. Ah, yes. The sunniest village anywhere. Well, that's an interesting effect when we hit with this weapon. I wonder if that means anything. Apparently I've been poisoned. Not much I can do about it at the moment. Oops. Well, at least the poison's up. Oh, poison's back. Oh no, it's a skeleton. As you might imagine, Holy is actually very good against skeleton and other undead. Clearly, I've accidentally gone the correct direction. Right. Needed to get away from that explosion. Oh. Oh. Nope, 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 nope. Please don't let me burn to death. Okay. Well, that's silly. We can't stand on the ground that is obscured by this roof, even though it is clearly not on the ground. And I believe, yep, this goes over here, but we gotta burn that first, I think. And looks like this might just circle on back. And here's where the town's crystal would have been. I guess it doesn't actually circle back. So we have accidentally gone too far in the correct direction. But hey, why not just go farther, huh? Oh, that had a larger radius than I expected. I really wish it would let me assign things to certain buttons. Like, R2 and L2 have no use whatsoever. Like, if I could put defend on R2 and maybe put a favorite spell on L2, that would be really nice. But they're not going to let me do that. And that does remind me. Let's remove that. Do we have life? No, just fire, blizzard, thunder, and cure. Okay. Well... Nah. Let's put the cure... Oh, we can't. Well. Nope. Okay, so we select... Okay, I don't... Why can't I, like, move left and say, yes, fuse Fyra? Like, there's no button to press to do that. It just shows that I can. There. So going north takes us to a different location. So that's not where we want to go just yet. Nope, hang on a sec. Chest. Can't leave chest behind. A master's weapon. Is that what we're already using? Wow, how did I hit the box? Also, where's the Moogle house? I do not recall. Well, let's go back and take the path we didn't take before. Actually, there were like two paths we didn't take before.
I'm tired, Capo. It's your turn.
Ugh. So I want to have Earth at the end of this. but we'll probably end up dropping our thing on that wind one just to make sure that we've done so. There's no Moogle house around here, is there? Of course not. Right, he didn't say that he wanted that just yet, but that's fine. There. We can actually come back here and then teleport to the Earth one once we're done checking out the other path. You got it, buddy. Because, yeah, we never went left here. We missed out on a Phoenix down. That's not the best use of our time, but okay. Alright, so if we put this on there, then we can teleport. Oh, that takes us out to the map. Oops. I guess that goes to show that I've never used the teleport option before. That's a real shame, because it is definitely not going to keep our progress. Well, I mean, we get to keep the stuff that we found. Skip, skip, skip. Let's go. Defeat enemies with spell fusion. That's a bit of a tall order in single player. It's actually not the easiest thing to do in multi either. Okay, so we'll go up here first since we know that this is a dead end. I feel like one of the ruined houses is repurposed as a Moogle house, but I don't rightly recall which one. I'm already poisoned, you jerk. Wow, we found clear pretty early. So we'll put fire up there. We'll actually remove the Phoenix down, put fire up here instead. Put clear right there, even though it's not doing us any good. And then we'll just wait for more magicite. Okay. So I guess we'll swap where Blizzard and Clear are. Though I'd rather have Fyra than Gravity. At least as long as we're not fighting flying things. Oh, that makes it so we've got one of all the different flavors of offensive spell. Though I would very much like to get my hands on a raise so I could make holy. Alright, need health. We can't gravity that off, can we?
Gravity.
Yeah. So we're actually going to have to split that up so that we can actually use fire. Oh. There's the Moogle house.
Hello, Kaboom.
Hey, we completed another one. Yeah, I got it. So they say that Mimic is more than just your appearance, you actually become them. I wonder what that actually means. Like, does it mean that we have our actions changed to match whoever it is? Or does it just mean that it changes our appearance and our voice?
Fire.
We're not casting gravity anyway. No need to have it fused. Now let's kill these jerks again. Two hearts isn't quite enough for me to feel secure. Okay, I guess we can just be slapped out of the air there. That skeleton put his shield down and then blocked again while facing the exact same direction. Let's keep this bomb from casting his meteor. There's another fire for us. Slap that back on there. Swap this blizzard out for fire. Burn some plants.
Fire. Fire. Fire.
Just getting us at least some points with our special condition being what it is.
Fire.
Kind of bothersome that we can't cast spells out beyond the ring. I mean, we can if we're at the edge of it, but like our cast range is incredibly short. Doesn't even go to the other edge of the ring sometimes.
Fire.
Though that just makes bucket placement actually matter in multiplayer. Because while we're playing single, sure, we've got Mog following us with the bucket. But in multiplayer, the bucket has to actually be deliberately moved by players. And placing the bucket properly is actually an important thing to do. Because you don't want to fight while not in the bucket's range. Wait, you put a sign up saying that? So here we can see a little web maze. And apparently the webs reseal themselves. That's unpleasant. Can we just cut through them? Why is this smackable? What's your deal? Well, I guess we have to burn our way through. But that is smackable for some reason. Beats me what that reason is, but it's definitely something. Why are you telling me to hang in there when I didn't even get touched? Alright, I'm gonna go back to using my weapon. At least for things other than burning our way through these. Wow, they come back so fast. That's actually really annoying. I wish I had a uke here to burn these down. So, we haven't gone left. Is there anything to the left other than this tree? Looks like no. There's just this tree. You would think this tree would be something. And apparently it might be? Nah, I don't think it is. The effect that I saw when I cast Fyra there, it's just part of Fyra, not part of the tree getting hit by Fyra. Now here I was hoping I would be able to get both the worm and the web, but 'twas not to be. Also, wow, this worm was minding its own business until I hit it. Am I the jerk? Come on. Why have that come back as I'm trying to go through there? It's a jerk move, game. Can't even tell what does and doesn't dead end. Okay. Let's work our way back here so that we can make sure we didn't miss anything. Like, say, these bombs. And hey, we conveniently had the bomb's own explosion deal with the thing there. So what's down here? We haven't found any life magicite here. That's a little odd. I guess they don't want us to have holy for all the skelemen. Ooh, a pocket. But it's a repeat, so we only get it for here. And we've been over there to the left. So I guess just onward. To the right there looks like it would be actual progress, which means I just burnt that for no reason. One of these days I'll be able to regularly do the 3-hit combo. I mean, I just... What are these even for? If I burn these, does something happen? Doesn't look like it. I know something happens if I burn you. Dang it, now this is looking like progress. Another cure, so we could make Cura, I guess. Though Cure is currently at the point where it heals me completely regardless of my health. I believe Cura is only really better once you're at like 7 hearts, I want to say. It does have a wider radius of effect. So, like, that's something. Yep. I got zapped and I didn't even get rid of the web. Does this look less like progress now? Yeah, that's back where we already were. But it is much faster to go through here, clearly. So that's what we're doing. Yeah, only got to go through like 3 webs to get back to this farmstead instead of a trillion. I may have exaggerated a little with that number. Okay. Also, those gloves made me realize I was wrong. I'm pretty sure lilties wear gloves, not helmets. Yeah, Ukes wear sallets, which are helmets. That's what it is. Wait, what's this down to our left? Is that somewhere we've been? Must be. There's no icons there. Dang it. I don't like getting locked in. Okay, that's just back to the farm, so I guess this is our only path. So, judging by the redness of that icon on the minimap, I'm guessing that's the boss. And that just seemed like the kind of place to cast Fyra. Didn't do nothing, though. Yeah, looks like we got nothing going on here, so just boss time. interesting camera move they did there. Oh, this thing. Certainly one of the more interesting bosses design-wise. Hello, Armstrong. Alright, I remember almost nothing about you other than that you can, like, use that bridge arm thing of yours to punch me. Alright, you've also got the cannon arm. Okay, that looked like a poison breath. And with this weapon, our focus strike is actually 2 attacks, rather than just 1. Let's have our buddy drop the bucket, see whether he does anything for us. Ah, yes. So we can do fire focus strikes. Nice miss there, buddy. Oh wait, that's not our buddy helping us out. That's these skeletons tagging us with fire spells. Yeah, when we caught fire, I was thinking like, oh, I guess if he hits us and we time it wrong, we get burnt for our hubris. But no, it's that the skeletons came back. Oh, that's new. At least something we haven't seen during this fight yet. I feel like I should have broken his arm off by now, but I guess his arms are stronger than crab arms. So these skeletons were killing in only 3 hits instead of 4. I guess they're weaker than the ones outside. Well, I am supposed to defeat things with fusion magic. Maybe if I was using more fire, we would have been able to break the bridge. Maybe. I don't know. Also, I say bridge, but it looks like more of a ladder. One must wonder if Tita had this myrrh tree the whole time. I mean, even if they did, I guess myrrh trees only produce myrrh every couple years, not constantly, so... yeah. Drip. And that's year 2 complete. And it's a good idea to, whenever possible, finish the year with your bucket on Earth, because you've got access to fire, water, and wind all on Tipa Peninsula. And I'm not going to check the diary because we're going to this festival next. So we're not even going to see the diary for this location until we scroll to it ourselves, or unless we watch it in the festival. When you reach the pass, don't forget to drink the water. I hear it's the finest. It may have a bad aftertaste, but you know that means it's good for you. Does it, though? But hey, we want her to like us more, so... And then we can send... Hey, she was talking about water. Here, have some water. Oh, she's very happy with us now. Though, can we have our father send us any mail yet?
Keep me waiting, Kupo.
Fine, I won't,
Glad
Kupo.
you replied, Kupo.
Good, Kupo.
So long, Kupo.
Bye, Kupo. Wow, we did surprisingly well. Okay, so... Only 2 that are higher than +1, and 1 is a twisted headband, or rather a twist headband. And it's strength, which is good. We like strength. Strength is our favorite stat. And we're going to skip this festival because it's very long and the text scrolls very slowly. And it's literally just the same dance we've already seen, with them reading passages from the diary that we can check anytime we want. So yeah, skip. So ends the 2nd year of my caravan. Miasma hindered my steps, and monsters struck at me from behind. Still, I'll always look back fondly on the warm smiles that greeted me in villages I've visited. And it was always a joy to meet other caravans on their long, lonely road. I hope I see them again next year. I don't know about that. That'll take time. Like, the events are fun and all, and they're nice little bits of world building, but they do slow down the pace somewhat. Okay, so we need wind to get out of here. Why can't we just... Oh. Okay, so we've got the level 2 versions of Riverbell Path and Mushroom Forest available. That's something. I wonder if we can cross the river yet, though. Because if we can, I'd like to go to new places. Alright, well, time for the usual yearly check-ins. Whoa, this vegetable tree has grown a lot. Also, it's a vegetable tree.
Oh.
Thanks for the allowance.
Hello.
That depends on what you can make me. Ooh, we need some mithril. Got the iron, though. Yeah, I would rather use my first piece of mithril on the weapon than the armor, so... Iron armor it is.
You're back.
Mom?
Ah,
My!
that came from our
Welcome
vegetable tree, and... That, or, no, that was the vegetable tree. I guess the fruit tree also exists, it just... Oh, good. Wait, what was... Oh, lets me check the miasma streams. Neat. But also not useful right now. I meant to talk to her. Cool. And what's in the secret spot? We gotta check it. Bronze. Not the worst. And I just realized our character has a very asymmetrical run cycle. Like, the right leg kicks way up back behind him, but the left leg doesn't really. I mean, it adds a little character to the run cycle, but it's a little awkward. Are you of any use to me?
Of course.
Yeah, they're not of any use to me. Oops. Gotta find our way actually out. And you, let's store some things. So we actually don't need our copper or iron swords or that or that. Or even that. And heck, we could probably put away most of these materials too, but we're not gonna. What we are gonna put away is the milk and spring water. Those are just for restoring health, and it's not really super useful to us. There, that ought to do. For reals though, where does the Moogle Den live in Tipa? I feel like it should be over here, but it is not. I'll remember it someday. Maybe it's behind the crystal. I'm so happy to see you off as you begin your 3rd year. Wasn't sure I'd live long enough. Last year I told you of the youth who ran off in hopes of purging miasma from the world. He was a scholarly lad. Even from his childhood days, he always loved his research. He was especially absorbed in the study of an element that rules the other 4, earth, water, wind, and fire. Perhaps he found clues as he passed through the miasma stream, for he claimed that this element was the key to saving the world. No, that is a story for another time. Forgive my rambling. You'd best focus on more important things. Remember, come safely back to Tipa. Now, farewell. Alright, so yeah. There is a mysterious 5th element that you can get applied to your bucket. And it makes it so that you can go through any miasma stream anytime you want, because it's the best element. It's the mystery element. And we're going to get it eventually. It requires some convoluted steps in order to actually get, but it's gettable. Also, we're visiting Port Tipa just because we never have. It's not a stage or anything. It's just a place with a ferry. I don't think they'll let us cross the ocean just yet. But hey, we're here. Also, there's a Moogle house. Clearly, this is one of the best hidden Moogle houses in the entire game. It was almost impossible to spot, wasn't it?
Hello, Capo.
So, if we come down here, we can find the boat that we're probably not allowed to take. Provided there even is a boat. Oh, hi, Stiltskin. No, I'm good. Oh, I guess the boat just isn't even here yet. That would certainly make it hard to take the boat. Well then. I think what I'm going to do is do the repeat runs of the dungeons on my own time instead of recording them. Because while they are slightly different in terms of like having more or stronger enemies in different spots and whatnot, it's still the same dungeon. Like, we've seen Riverbell Path. Seeing Riverbell Path again in slightly harder form isn't really going to change anything. So I think we'll be just recording my first time through each dungeon on this file. That's what I think we're going to do. And that means that it is time to end this episode. Join us next time when we're going to go across the river using the ferry at the Jagan River or whatever. See you then, friends.